Hey everyone, this is our Hack112 project. For our project, we made a simulation similar to Wii Sports Baseball. Now, obviously, we can't do the Wii Sports remote swing, but the way we do track the swing is by tracking the hand on the camera. So we're able to track the hand on the camera using an external module, and then pass that data into a function that calculates some different parameters of the swing. I'll let Peter explain that.
All right, yeah. So if you want to pull up the run pitch.main and swing function,
Yeah.
so you can just start with run pitch main. Right? Okay. So basically, we start capturing our screen at some resolution, right? And what essentially happens is you move your hands to one quadrant of the screen, which will indicate to the program that we are ready to begin throwing the pitch animation. Once the pitch animation begins, you will have a time frame to swing the bat, which is a movement of your hand. If your hand movement is less than 0.1 of the screen, it's considered a missed swing and another pitch is thrown. It's considered a no swing actually, right? If it's greater than 0.1, we then have a formula which will calculate over what distance on home plate the bat was when it made contact, which Greg's math can use to calculate the launch angle of the bat. And it also takes into account the Y value of your hand at the end of your swing, which determines whether you're over or under the ball, which you can demonstrate by showing you a pop fly and then by demonstrating you a ground ball. So let's just go really quickly into once we pass Greg, what is essentially the X and Y values of where he wants to hit. Greg can walk you through just a little bit of the object-oriented programming and the math needed to calculate the exit velocity and trajectory.
Sure. So if you go to the classes, Explorer Fix, we have different classes. Almost all of the classes are stored as vectors. The ball class just takes the position, and the pitch and the hit are velocity vectors. So once you pitch the ball and you swing, the swing class will determine if that swing makes contact and at what height the swing makes contact. So if you're under the ball, it'll go straight up, and if you are on top of the ball, it'll go down. It also calculates, like Peter said, if you're really far out in front of the ball, the bat path is going to be pointing more left. If you're really behind the ball and take a small swing, it's going to go right. And then we also have a function to determine the different forces on the ball. So if you have really good contact with the ball will have a higher exit velocity. So I think we can run it now.
Yeah, so I think let's just try to demo a pop fly and a ground ball. Yeah. And so who wants to demo? You're going to demo, Josh? Sure. All right, and just a little side note, our teammate Owen Gometz cannot be with us right now because he's in a meeting, but just know he contributed. So yeah, Josh is just gonna be the model, and I'll just talk you through really quickly what he's going to be doing. So it takes a while to boot because it just does, right? So notice that it's tracking what is the base of his index finger, which we appropriate as a good thing for the palm. He goes to the bottom right, which initiates the swing. He goes for a swing, and it's a miss.
There he missed the ball, which means that his height of his swing was out of range of the actual pitch. So he either swung below it or swung above it and missed the ball.
So now hopefully Josh is going to try to get a hit. And yeah, so that would be down to up, right? So he's going to start down and go up, which should emulate batting, swinging the bat up, which should give us a pop fly, assuming he can get it in time. And see how you can see the dot size increases, and then once it lands, it turns red, indicating that it has hit the ground. And then try to give him a ground ball, so you'd swing up, right? Yeah, swing up. Yeah, so start low, swing up, right?
You can just swing high.
Hopefully this isn't a miss. There's not a science to getting this hit right, just like Wii Sports.
And therein lies the fun.
And then also after this, show them what happens if you don't swing at all. If your swing is too short.
Still pop up.
No, I think you have to go.
Swing down. Okay.
No, I think you have to swing down then up. That's how we got it before, right?
No, he needs to swing higher.
We're editing this part of the video out.
Sure.
Swing as high as possible.
Okay.
Across the top of the screen.
Yeah, we all wrote separate parts, so Greg was responsible for this, so I might just be spouting nonsense.
Yeah, go to the top of the screen right there. Keep on the screen.
So see, okay, there, it didn't register a swing because he didn't move his hand enough, and that is a feature.
Oh, you can't go over the white.
Yeah, the white is drowning out the tracking.
Yeah, so.
Go to the other side, maybe.
Did you guys need me to do anything with my code?
And see, you see it hits the ground much earlier, and there we have a ground ball. Owen just walked into the screen. We would love to have a more sophisticated tech demo and an actual screen recording, but we are short on time and we might supply one later. Thank you guys so much.